Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is what blessings are coming in for us. So we're going to take a look at what good stuff can we look forward to. There's got to be something good, right? There always is, but all right. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? Okay, pile 1, we have the bat. Pile 2, the bee. Pile 3, the snail. And pile 4, the spider. So pick which pile you are most drawn to. So we can take a look at, what we have to look forward to. Like what's coming in that just is going to make us feel good again. Well, I shouldn't say again. It's just going to make us feel good, right? All right, here we go. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the bat, then this one is your pile, or this is your reading, I should say. Let's get your cards. Death, Temperance, the Fool, Three of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Something's coming to an end, and that's a good thing. So if you've been going through a rough time, that's coming to an end. Things are about to change with the Temperance card. It's like, be patient, but it's working. Like the energy's changing. Like we're fixing something. We're doing like something's coming in. We're about to begin a new journey with the Fool. So yeah, the Temperance is definitely get ready for change, I think. Well, I feel like that's more of the Magician, but things are changing with Temperance card because that's a card of alchemy. That's a card of changing something from one thing to another. So with Death here, things are definitely changing. Something's definitely about to transform. Things are about to get better. We're about to start something new here, a new journey of some sorts, a new adventure. It's going to be a reason to celebrate. You're going to celebrate this. You're going to be very happy with this change. And the Page of Swords is, either learning something new or about to start a new project. So there's definitely something new here, definitely a change coming in. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited because I kind of feel like things have been, not terrible, but not great either. So hopefully this is going to, pick you up a little bit and give you a little bit more energy, a little more adventure, a little more happiness. So that's kind of what the energy that I'm feeling. So let's get some more cards. A chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, so more than one thing's going to happen. Like there's going to be a ripple effect. Like there's going to be some kind of a change that's going to really spark a major change in life. And I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It might be a little scary at first because of the unknown factor, but really everything's going to work out for you. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through now, you're gonna gain some important knowledge. Something that's gonna leave you wise and sure of yourself and understanding a little bit more either about yourself, about the universe. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. A great achievement. See, you're going to reach a great achievement, or it's something that you've it's like finally you got there, like a goal's being reached, or you're just surprising yourself at maybe something that you didn't know you could do. I don't know. It feels like a real big pat on the back, like something really good. It feels like kind of a relief, but so it's like you go to school for, say you're in college, right? And you're going to school for undergrad, and you got 4 years. So like this achievement is you're graduating. Like it's that, I did it. Like I did it. Like I worked hard, but I did it. It was worth it. That's what this achievement feels like. Like it's going to be so worth it. So that's coming in. Good things, right? That's a great thing. Delight. So you're going to be very, very happy. Like something is going to just tickle you. Like you're either going to feel really good you're just going to feel really good. There's really no other way to say it. Like you're going to be delighted. You're going to be so happy. There's a lot of happiness here. It might have been a struggle, but it's like it paid off in the long run, right? I do think that you have a great blessing coming in. Things are about to get really juicy, like exciting. Things are picking up for you, and it's like a lot of happiness coming in. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. Really good news. Really good news. The mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Who are you, pile one? Who are you? Now, I think this is just, again, you're achieving something great. So you're finally seeing that, look what I just been through. Look what I just accomplished. If I can do this, I can do anything I set my mind to. Like, I'm amazing. So you're finally realizing your strength, your courage, your abilities. You're more capable than you thought you were. So, again, it's so good to feel proud of yourself, right? That's hard to come by. Not everybody feels proud of themselves all the time. So, you really deserve this. And the bat, isn't that funny? The bat's a transformation, a change, right? Because of the whole Dracula thing, I always think of it as a transformation. So, wow. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so that kind of feels like an apology to me. Oh, they're giving me the symbol. They're saying yes. So I have a feeling somebody might apologize to you. I'm not sure what that's about, but look, if somebody wants to apologize, that's always a good thing, because that gives us a little bit of a validation, right? Apologies when somebody else admits that they were wrong and you were right. We don't always need it. But it does make us feel good, at least a little tiny bit at times. Sometimes, depending on the situation, you're like, I don't need your apology. I don't want your apology. I don't care about your apology. And that's okay. But just the fact that somebody else is learning and growing, it is a good thing. It is a blessing. Love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Well, that's pretty exciting. That would be a new adventure, right? New love coming in. No matter what form it takes, I will always take new love. That will be, that's always a blessing. Drop the cards. Hang on. Okay, sorry. You got paint the sun back into your sky. You got the sun. Happiness is coming to you. Happiness and joy and bliss, all good things are coming in for you. But it's like something that you're doing. Like you're going to do things that make yourself happy. You're going to realize that you have the ability to create your own happiness, and you're just going to go for it now. You know, so there could be like other factors that catapult you into this energy, like a spark of new love could come in, and that could say, you know what, I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to see where this goes, and I'm going to be happy about it. But I really think it's this achievement that leads you to great happiness. So you're painting the sun back into your sky. No more doom and gloom for you, and that's a beautiful blessing. So let's get some charms. So things are getting juicy, and then you got the fan. Things are going to start heating up. Luck is on your side. You got the thimble, so you're protected from anything, like any harm or any negativity, negative forces. You're protected. I do think somebody might want to fix things, because I did feel like that card was an apology. I don't always feel an apology from that card, but this time I really, really did. And I think your path is going to be illuminated here. I think there's going to be a light bulb moment or an epiphany from you that you're like, I get it. I get it. And that makes sense with the elephant here too. All right, so here's the giraffe. The giraffe wants you to hold your head high and maybe even see the bigger picture, because giraffes can see a lot further than, a dog on the ground, right? Because they're up higher, they could see further. So see the bigger picture. See more than what's just directly in front of you. See possibilities. Cut ties with the past or any negatives that you don't want to, that you shouldn't be dealing with. Like let's move on. Let's cut ties. Let's release. Because something is changing. Something is transforming. We had a death, and now we have a rebirth. So that is what I have for you, Pile 1. I like it. I think things are turning around for you, and I'm happy for it. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the bumblebee, then here we go. Let's get some cards. 9 of Wands, Tower, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so this is really good news, okay? It might not look like it, but it is. We are looking at the good stuff here, so I'm not predicting doom and gloom. I'm actually saying that, whatever came crumbling down already, whatever made you very sad, very hurt or upset, you're coming out of that. Like things are changing. Things are going to start transforming here. So it's like you never gave up on something with the 9 of Wands. Or you're trying new things now. Because something did crumble, something did fall apart, and it did leave you sad. And it also left you a little bored. Okay, so I think it's a progression. Like something crumbled and that made you very sad, very hurt, whatever. You were in your feels. But you started to come out of that, and now you're just bored. You're bored with the situation, or you're bored with the excuses, or like you're kind of over it. You're not sad anymore. You're just kind of done with it. But then you have the Page of Cups. And that could be an apology, or it could be a pleasant surprise. Either one. I'm going to take it more as a pleasant surprise because this is a blessings read. But, an apology is not always bad. That's a blessing, an apology, when somebody realizes that they messed up and they are big enough to admit it. But I really kind of feel like there's like something new here now for you. Like, you're ready to move on from this. You're ready to finally let it go. You're ready to try new things. Because this is just kind of done. Right? You're just kind of over it. You're not going to feel sad anymore. You're just not. Like, you don't want to feel sad. You don't want to think about it. So it's almost to the point where, you know how, like, say you're in a relationship and you break up with somebody, but you still stay connected on social media. Like, you don't block them yet. And you're seeing what they're doing. You check in with them. You see where they're at, who they're with. You're still checking on them. And then finally, you know what? I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to care anymore. We're not getting back together, so I don't want to care. So you unfriend them, or you block them, or whatever. So you don't see it anymore. That was the Four of Cups. Like, you were bored of watching it, and you're done. And now it's like you're moving on. You're finding something new to be interested in. So it's a really good thing. It shows a progression here. So that is a beautiful blessing that you're moving on, that you're growing from it. So I'm not unhappy with this. Got the wrong cards. Hang on, sorry. A wish will not be granted. All right, well, and temptation will test you. Okay. Well, a wish that's not granted is always a blessing in disguise. So, again, it kind of feels like it was already here. Like, if, say this was a relationship that fell apart, you're not getting back together. If that was your wish, you're not. It's done. And you know it, right? And temptation will test you. Like, you'll be tempted to go back and look at those pictures, or to bump into them or something. Like, you're going to be tested, but the blessing is you're going to resist it. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're going to resist it. And you're going to move on. You're going to move on. Because that's, in your heart that that's what you need to do. And to be honest with you, there is something much better for you. You might not be seeing it yet, but it's here. It's coming. All right. So just have a little bit of faith. But everything that has happened is a blessing in disguise. It wasn't meant for you. Consciousness of lack. That's what you were in. You were feeling like, I don't have this anymore. I don't have, now I'm sad, and I don't feel happy, and I don't have this, and I don't have that. And we're coming out of that. We're coming out of that. We're done with that mentality. We're not going to play victim here, and we're not going to think that we don't have enough, because we do have enough. We have everything we need, and we're going to start creating our own happiness now. And I feel like you're like, the blessing is that you're at this point where you realize what you've been doing. You realize everything, and you're like, enough's enough. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to find a way. So, yeah, because you felt like you've been at a standstill. You've been in limbo. Even if you haven't completely been stuck, you've been stuck. And the energy is changing now. We're coming out of that. We're not going to be stuck anymore. We're not going to be at a standstill. Things are going to start moving for us. And it's stuff that's going to make us very happy. It's not as if you need anyone. Okay, so that's the realization you're coming to. You don't need anyone to make you happy. You don't need anyone to make you feel stuck or not good enough or unworthy. You don't need people like that in your life. You can do this on your own. You're going to achieve something really fantastic here, it feels like. Like you're making, I feel like you're reaching a goal or something like that. And you're going to be like, you know what? See, I didn't need them in my life to do this. I could do this without them. So even if it's like traveling, you don't need somebody to go with you. You can do it on your own. You could travel by yourself. Like it's things like the blessing is something like you're going to realize that there's something that you can do on your own that you didn't need anybody for. And that's going to feel good. That feeling of independence is actually going to feel good. It's a freedom feeling. So now all you have to do is spread your wings, right? Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, and present. All right, so this is you. This is you being honest with yourself, being transparent. I feel like you know you were sad. You know you were in that consciousness of lack. Now you're seeing the light and you're like, you know what? I can do this. And you're getting a little bit of faith in yourself and you're calling on that inner strength of yours. And you're going to prove yourself to be somebody pretty amazing. Sorry. Have faith in your dreams. Because they're coming true. Because you're going to accomplish them. You're getting there. Just by realizing where you were at and now being able to move forward is a huge blessing because now you're taking another step towards those dreams. So hold on to that faith. Hold on to that faith of yourself even. That belief in yourself. Because you're getting where you want to go. It might be, you might be taking baby steps, but you're getting there. Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person which will allow you to move on. There you go. You're now moving on. You're going to not be focused on the past anymore, and you're going to concentrate on making your future the best future it could possibly be by living in the present and doing that now. Sundress. Do it for you. Right? You don't have to do it for anybody else. You got to do it for you. Because your actions are going to make you feel good. And you know what? Nobody's ever going to be able to make you feel the way that you can make you feel yourself. That sense of accomplishment, that sense of satisfaction, nobody's going to make you feel that way but you. So it's a great gift, and you're going to achieve it here. All right. There's more than enough pie to go around, so if you feel like you missed your slice, don't worry. The pie's going to come back around, and you're going to get your slice. There's plenty here for you. Look, you have some soulmate energy coming in. Looks like some love. Maybe something coming full circle for you. Here you got the piggy. So that's abundance in some form. You have the lion. So again, call on that inner strength of yours. Be brave. Do what you got to do, because I think you're going to accomplish great things in life. You have the kitty cat, so trust that intuition of yours, but also be independent. Again, you don't need anybody else to make you happy. You can do this. You're not going to be stuck anymore. You're moving forward. It might be moving slowly, but it's okay. It's still a forward movement charm. And then you've got the angel. So Spirit's got your back. They're here watching over you, protecting you, and loving you. You're going in the right direction. Maybe the Tower moment was saying, this wasn't the right direction for you. We needed to shake up your life, put you back on your soul path. So that's a blessing in disguise. You might not see it, but it is. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all those things really do help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this cute snail charm, this is so adorable, then this one is your reading. Here we go. Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Judgment, Five of Swords, and the Lovers. Well, you know what? Page of Wands is excitement. It's somebody who's so excited to start something new, someone who has all these ideas, somebody who's ready for adventure, ready to take on the world. They just they think they could do anything. They're very optimistic, and that's great. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you that's going to get you very excited, and maybe even put you in the spotlight a little bit here with the Six of Wands. So you're going to be getting some kind of recognition, but it's definitely a success for you. So it's definitely something that's going to work out for you. Now, Judgment is you taking a look at things that might have gone wrong in the past, or just in general, taking a look at the past and seeing either how far you've come or what you used to do, and just realizing yourself and what you got to do things better now. Like, it's a conscious decision to change things, to do things better, to do things differently. So you're seeing, things that you used to do, and you're not that person anymore. I feel like you've made a conscious decision to change and to do things a little bit differently. Now, I am feeling some conflict here with this Five of Swords. So there might be somebody that you're going to fight with, or somebody you are fighting with. I just want to say that sometimes it's not worth it. All right? Sometimes it's better to just walk away. All right? So if there is somebody in your life who you just feel like you can't trust, all right, you can't trust them. And there are people we can't trust. But that doesn't mean we have to engage. We don't have to fight every battle that comes our way. We can pick and choose. So I think in this instance, it's better to just stay silent. I don't know. Don't participate. I don't think you need to participate. No matter what they say or do, just don't engage. Because if they can see that they don't affect you, that might work into your favor anyway. That might really bother them even more. Or it just might make them back off. So I know it's not a blessing to predict that you're going to be fighting with somebody. But I think the blessing here is that you're going to know how to handle the situation with grace. That's the blessing, that you've grown enough that this isn't going to affect your life. You're not going to allow this. So that is a beautiful blessing, to have grown that much. Now, the Lovers is here. So it is quite possible that you're going to be dealing with a new lover. Or maybe that's who you're fighting with, an ex-lover. I don't know. But there is a lover here for you. So I kind of feel like it's new. I kind of feel like it has nothing to do with the fighting. I kind of feel like you're... I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a little bit of a reward for how you're going to handle this. Like you're going to meet somebody new. That's what it's kind of coming off, but not everybody's single. So I don't know, maybe if you're not single, then your person is going to be very proud of you for how you handle this. But I feel like there is an intimate time coming in for you. And that's exciting. So whether you're single or not, I feel like that's a beautiful blessing coming in regardless. A two-faced friend and indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Wow, these don't feel like blessings, do they? No. What that is okay, so maybe this person is somebody you really can't trust, and you're seeing that now. You're seeing that blessing. You're seeing you have your eyes open, and that's a blessing because now you know who you can and who you can't trust. So we're going to move on from that friend, and we're not going to allow them to affect our lives anymore. All right, that's okay. We get that. And the indecisiveness, I think that you are not going to be indecisive anymore. I think that's what the blessing is. You're coming out of that. You now have goals. And I see that with the Judgment. You now have goals you want to achieve. You made a conscious effort to change something in your life. And you're doing better. And you're going on the right path now. You're not in limbo anymore. You're not procrastinating anymore. Now you're taking control of your life. I'm going to start doing things for myself. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing that. I don't know what it is. It could be, just a career change, or, I'm going to go back to school so I can do this now. I don't want to just float anymore. I want to achieve. So I think that's the blessing. You're realizing stuff about yourself. And you're going to start making your life better for you. Family, friends, and guides. So you have people supporting you. You have people that you can count on. So even though you have somebody that you can't, there's enough people that you can call on that you'll have that support. Either that or new people are coming into your life. And it could be both, actually. You might be making new friends, having a new friend circle, or new family members are being added to the family. Your angels and guides, you can always count on them. They're always here for you. But I actually feel that God or Source is actually bringing people in the physical form to enhance your life in some way. So I feel like you're getting help physically. So this could be a new lover coming in for you, which makes you happier, right? I don't know. Or, somebody supporting you in your decision to cut this person out of your life. So, this person is gone, but now you have somebody new here that kind of replaces that person. And that happens a lot. So, don't fight it. All right? Just do what's best for you in the handling of that. Sorry. Trust. Trust is important. So I think you're attracting people that you can trust now. I think you're very clear, and I think this taught you a lesson where you can see the signs now. You could see the red flags. So you know who you can trust and who you can't. And that is also a blessing, that your eyes are open now, like you're not going to be fooled again. But I think the beauty is that somebody's coming in that you can really trust. You could put your faith into. And it could be more than one. It could be a new lover. It could be some friends on top of that, maybe coworkers, just people that you can really, you don't have to be on guard all the time. You can let your guard down a little bit when you're around because they're trustworthy. Convince yourself, not others. So you got to convince yourself what's right for you and you don't have to convince anybody else. Like I said, sometimes keeping silent is better. You don't have to convince that person that you're right. Let them think what they want to think. You just have to know in your heart that you're right and your actions are actions that you can live with for yourself. That's it. You don't have to worry about what anybody else thinks. So, if you have people egging you on saying, are you going to let them treat you like that? Or are you going to let them say that? You could say this. You could throw this in their face. And you're like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't need to do that. I don't need that drama. I don't need to engage. And, just feel good about you. All right? Just I want you walking away feeling good about yourself. Because you do have blessings here. Keep going. You're on the right path. Keep going. Something good is coming in. Something really, really like a blessing you don't see yet is coming in. It does feel really good. So keep going. You're doing so well. Balance spirituality and practicality. So, and I feel like that's again what you were doing. We're not floating anymore. We're not rambling aimlessly. We are taking action. We have goals now. We have things we want to achieve. So I think that's what you're doing. You're being practical, but yet knowing that Spirit's going to bring certain things into your life to help you along. They are giving you gifts by people that you can trust that comes in and help motivate you, help support you, help lift you up, help give you great ideas. There is some kind of new beginning coming in for you that is very exciting. So, and it will be successful. Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubt and confusion will soon disappear. So you're going to know that you're on the right path, that you're going in the right direction. They're going to give you signs, confirmation, validation. You're going to get all of that. You're going to know. All right. Again, your guides are going to be there with you, supporting you, saying you're doing the right thing. Or let's go in this direction. Let's do this. Or this new lover is somebody you can trust. They're not going to hurt you. They're in it for the right reasons. They have good intentions. Lavender, surround yourself with love. Right? Again, that's this card. Surrounding yourself with friends and family who love you, support you, who will uplift you, who will not take advantage of you, who will not stab you in the back, who will support you. That's surround yourself with your soul tribe. I think that's, and I think they're coming in. I think more and more of your soul tribe is coming in for you. And I think your eyes are open and you can see who they are and who they are not. The ones that are not. The ones that you should keep at a distance. Let me pull you some charms. Yeah. Changes in the air. Changes coming in. Look at this love. Love is definitely a big possibility for those of you who are single. Your angels are here loving you, supporting you, guiding you. You have 2 kitty cats, so trust that intuition of yours. Trust it. It's spot on right now. It is spot on. Right? And don't be afraid to do things by yourself or for yourself, like to be independent at times. It's nice to have the support, which you will be getting, but you don't need it. Okay? It's not something you're going to definitely need. You're going to shine. So again, something about being in the spotlight, some kind of recognition is definitely coming into you and for you. And it's going to bring you a little bit of peace. Like you're going to feel good about yourself. Like you're going to be like, I needed that. We have the needle, so either something rare is coming in for you, like a needle in a haystack, like looking for that. Like that's hard to find, right? So something hard to find is coming in for you. Or you could be sewing up some things that need to be tidied up, that just need to be sewn together and be done with. So, yeah. It's so funny because you got the shovel. And I'm like, the first thing I thought of is digging somebody's grave. Not your own, somebody else's. But let them dig their grave. Let them do it. Because they're messing up. They're messing up. I think you need to stay quiet and let them do the work. Because they're burying themselves. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do it for them. They're going to be doing it themselves. So take a little bit of lightheartedness from that, being like, you're making a fool out of yourself. Like, you have no idea what you're doing right now, but you're digging your own grave. You're a fool. So, I think that intelligence is a beautiful blessing. I think it's an amazing blessing, actually, at times. So that's what's going on. I wish it was like, you're going to win the lottery and you're going to get the love of a lifetime here. I mean, you could be getting a love of a lifetime, but you know what I mean. It's not a bad reading. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the spider, then this one's going to be your read. Let's get your cards. I have an itch on my back, so give me 1 second. I should put you on pause, but it itches too much for me to wait. I don't know why. All right, sorry. Here we go. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. All right, you got 2 threes. So look out for those double 3s. You're probably going to start seeing double 3s, and take them as signs from the universe saying, you're from your angels and guides saying, we're here, we got you, or what you're thinking is correct, you're going in the right direction, it all will work out. Things of that nature. All right. So let's see here. What do we got? All right, well, a lot of planning. It feels like something new is definitely about to happen for you. I'm not sure what it is, but it could be new love coming in or some kind of career, something really good with your career. But because the Page of Pentacles is about news of money, right? But it's also a dreamer card. You know, the Page of Pentacles is a dreamer. And you have the Three of Wands, which is kind of like planning, not really making a move yet, but making plans, waiting for your ships to come in. So I kind of feel like there's something that you really want to happen. You're not exactly moving towards it just quite yet, but you're getting ready to. Like that Knight of Swords, you're picking up that energy where you're ready to overcome anything that's in your path. Like you're ready to clear the path, make it a smooth, easy ride for you. You're like determined to reach some kind of a goal or to have something that you really want. So it's like you haven't been moving yet. I don't want to say you're stuck, because I don't think you're stuck. I think either you've been waiting for the right opportunity, or your plans aren't ready to be put into action yet. But you're gearing up. Like I can feel the momentum building. You're gearing up for something big. Three of Pentacles saying that you have help available to you. That's a teamwork card. You don't have to do this alone. I think you know this. So you're getting ready to work with somebody. I don't know. But the Knight of Cups down here on the end tells me that there is some kind of a romantic offer here. It kind of feels like you want to give your heart to someone. So it looks like you might be gearing up, finding the courage or making a plan to reach out to someone you want to have a romantic connection with. Now, you know, if you're already with somebody and that's not what you're doing, then you want to, there's something else you're gearing up to do, but it's new. It's exciting. And you're gathering your courage. But, you know, you're really stepping into that Knight of Swords energy where you're just going to go for it. And that's exciting because it's like the confidence is coming in. So I like that. So we'll see what it is, but it does kind of feel like love. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. Look at this. So they're giving me confirmation that this could very well be about love. Now, love does take many different forms, but it does kind of feel romantic to me. Stepping into a new experience. All right, so you're trying something new, trying something different. Maybe this person isn't your normal type. Maybe you're changing it up, you're switching it up. I don't know, but it feels good. It feels exciting. So I want you to move on it. I don't want you to wait anymore. But, you know, I think you're waiting for the right time. I don't think there's ever a right time, right? I mean, I think sometimes timing lines up, but I think it's, you know, that's just synchronicity. Other times I just think that you should just go for it. So I think you're starting to realize that A, you're either deserving of a great love or someone's deserving of you. You know, like you're like that person is worthy of you. Like you're I think you have your eye on somebody, it kind of feels like. And that person is worthy of you. So you're getting ready to go for it. Or you're starting to finally feel like you're deserving of it. Like you've done some work, you've done some growing, you've done some healing, and now you're finally deserving of love. Either way, it's a beautiful card. Simplicity, though. All right, don't overcomplicate it. They want you to keep it simple. All right, just don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Keep it organic if you can. Just keep it simple. Because when you start, throwing in all the hoopla and the drama and the chaos, like, it's not needed. It's not needed. Keep it simple. So, if you're making these big plans for this big grand gesture, for me, they're telling me that it's not necessary. I mean, it could be exciting and fun, but it's not necessary. Don't overthink things. And don't psych yourself out of it either. Keep it simple. Are you kidding me? You got 2 cards about keeping it simple. All right, so that tells me that you're really in your head about things and you really are overcomplicating it. Relax. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's not that difficult. You'll be able to figure it out if you keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Same message. I mean, that's so funny. 2 cards come out in a row. Same message. So, I would listen if I were you. Lemuria returns. Oh, this is beautiful. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So Lemuria was a beautiful place here on Earth where the Lemurians lived. It's a species that no longer exists. They were a human-like species, but different. They were very good people, but they were so good that they couldn't exist. They got wiped out. But their paradise was absolutely amazing. It was a beautiful place to live. And it's like heaven on earth. So this is saying that for you, Lemuria is returning. Like, you can have heaven on earth. You can have that beauty again. You got to see it. You got to feel it. You got to go for it. So I think that if you are feeling love towards somebody, they're feeling it right back, or they will. I think it will be reciprocated. I don't think you have to worry about anything, and I don't think you have to overcomplicate things. I think that if you keep it simple, your love will be reciprocated. A personal issue reaches resolution. Well, that's good news. So if you have anything going on that you want to tie it up and, tie up some loose ends here or find some closure on something, I think you're getting it. And I think maybe that's what you were waiting for something to be finalized, or something to, once you had that closure, and now you're ready to move on. So good. That means that this is happening soon. You're going to find your heaven on earth soon. I'm excited for you. That's a beautiful blessing. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. It's a great time for anything new and positive, I feel. I feel like good things are coming in for you. Look at that. Lemuria returns. I want to live there. I want to live on heaven on earth. So, and you're getting it. Take me with you. Here we go. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. All right. Don't worry about the past. I know sometimes our past memories creep in, and sometimes they're really good, and we long for times like that, and sometimes they're not so good. It doesn't matter. They just don't want you to live in the past. They want you to live here and now. Focus now. What do you got to do now? Don't worry about what happened in the past. Like, don't worry about like how someone felt in the past or actions that were taken in the past. Stop. Especially if you're thinking about a particular person that you might have your eye on. Like, you're different. They're different. Everybody learns and grows. Everybody changes every single day, even if it's just a slight change. We are never the person we were yesterday. We aren't. Things happen in our lives. We're constantly changing and growing. So, focus on what you have right here, right now, what's in front of you. Use what you got now. Live here. What can you do now to be happy? All right? I mean, it's nice to think about the past at times, but we can't stay there. And they're saying right now, you got to focus on the here and now. All right. You're getting a wish come true, but something is coming to an end with the skull and crossbones. It's attached. I'm not playing with it. It'll eventually come off. But anyway, so something is ending, but it's okay because it's meant to end and you will get your wish come true. So, there. All right, but we know something's coming. Something's getting resolution here. So, we're getting some kind of closure. That's a good thing. The universe is going to bring you in some kind of a gift, which will balance your life out, which will make you feel aligned and balanced and in sync and, right where you should supposed to be. All right, so we do have the butterfly and the leaf. So again, a change is in the air, a change is coming, which is exciting. And I think now you have the freedom to go for what you want. I think you cleared your path somehow. And finally, you got the candy. So it's a sweet reward. You're getting something amazing's coming in for you. And it does feel like it's a new love for you. So enjoy it, Pile 4. Enjoy it. But that's what I have for you. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment because all those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.